Saweetie finally reveals the dark truth about her relationship with Quavo. Every day the Hollywood industry has got some serious brunt of gossip for all of us, and one of them is the Saweetie revealing the dark truth about her dating life with Quavo. Let's not ruin the excitement prevailing among us, so shall we begin? Saweetie is a 27-year-old American songwriter, singer, and rapper who sounds like Fast, Best Friend, Tap In, Back to the Streets, etc. had moved into the industry, and that's how Saweetie managed to build an image in the American entertainment industry. Back in September 2018, it was all over the news about her dating life with Quavo. Quavious Keyate Marshall, also popularly known as Quavo, is another 29-year-old American songwriter, singer, rapper, record producer. It sounds like a no-brainer. Champions Flip the Switch had topped the list. Saweetie appeared as Quavo's love interest in the music video of Working Me, and soon after that, the couple was rumored to have started dating. Soon the dynamic duo went on their first date that culminated around some serious partying at the Magic City, a super famous strip club in Atlanta. Quavo even went on a perfectly set-up romantic date and one of his favorite restaurants, Story River, where he was caught choking a crab cake. Exactly after 2 years, a couple confessed that the relationship only got stronger with every passing second, both with literal relationship goals. It filed its fans with awe looking at the cute couple. Saweetie explained that she's growing up as a person and becoming more mature every day. Now the credits were given to her better half Quavo, but not everything lasts forever. Right. After a 3-year-long relationship, people started noticing something off track about the couple. Both the artists have abruptly unfollowed each other. It turns out that this incredible, cute, and lovely relationship had a very dark side as a couple hid from the public. But things finally hit the fan and took an ugly turn on March 30th when TMZ published disturbing elevator footage from the former power couple getting into a physical altercation. The security video was allegedly captured last year in Saweetie's North Hollywood apartment complex, and it starts with Saweetie picking up an orange suitcase to try and hit Quavo in front of the elevator door. But then, Quavo grabs her by the arm and swings her inside the elevator, and in the process knocks her down, leaving her on the floor. Quavo manages to get a hold of the briefcase and just stays standing there while Saweetie was on the floor without helping her get up or checking in on her. In the end, Quavo puts the briefcase on the floor to hold the elevator door, and Saweetie manages to pick herself up to leave. The disturbing video divided the couple's fans even more because while Saweetie's fans defended her and claimed that Quavo was clearly in the wrong, Quavo's fans defended him by pointing out how she was the one who tried to hit first. While fans kept fighting each other on social media, neither Saweetie nor Quavo addressed the video publicly. But finally, after months of silence, Saweetie broke the silence about the fight, and Quavo quickly replied with a statement of his own. In her statement to the People magazine, Saweetie explained the altercation was actually filmed the year before they broke up and said the fight wasn't even the main reason for the breakup. She said, "This unfortunate incident happened a year ago. While we have reconciled since then and moved past this particular disagreement, there were simply too many other hurdles to overcome in our relationship, and we have both since moved on. I kindly ask that everyone respect my privacy during this time." Quavo's statement was to People magazine, and he said, "We had an unfortunate situation almost a year ago that we both learned and moved on from. I haven't physically abused Saweetie and have real gratitude for what we did share overall." But fans weren't happy with any of their statements about the incident and said that the way they were trying to downplay it was wrong. One fan wrote, "It's funny how toxicity keeps on being normalized every day." And another one said, "If anyone thinks that fights like that are normal in relationships, it's most likely that they've been in one or that they themselves are toxic." However, other fans said that the elevator incident wasn't toxic. It was straight-up violence. Others said that Saweetie was trying to paint Quavo in a bad way and that she tried to shift the whole blame on him when she was blamed too for what happened that day. A fan wrote, "Before we blame Quavo for everything, let's remember in the video that the Shade Room posted they did not post a real video. They posted clips of it to make Quavo look bad. Saweetie went after him first. It was domestic abuse on both of their sides. They were both wrong and they both knew it. So this I am on Saweetie's side is ridiculous because she was abusing him too. End of the story. It's none of our business. End of the story. We all know this is a toxic relationship and that they both domestically abused each other in that elevator." But others also think that leaving the fight aside, Quavo should at least have helped her get up off the floor. Others commented how it reminded them of their own traumas. A fan wrote, "I keep seeing that Saweetie Quavo video and it hurts so much because when I saw her lying on the floor like that, it reminded me of when my ex punched me one time, and while I was crying on the floor, he just said that I should stop acting like a child and just get up. But leaving aside who you think was right or wrong in this fight, I think this proves how people should not be romanticizing celebrity relationships when they don't know how it actually is in real life, because they can clearly be fabricated to fit a perfect couple story that is very far from the truth. A fan expressed this perfectly in a tweet which read, "The whole time Saweetie and Quavo were together, the whole internet screamed relationship goals y'all wanted, what they had so bad, not knowing what actually goes on. Society needs to stop idolizing celebrities, especially their relationships. Social media is a mask." On March 19, 2021, caught her fans speechless when she tweeted that she and Quavo had broken up. The rapper tweeted that she's now single and she has endured too much pain and betrayal behind all the false narratives that degrade her character. She even mentioned that gifts and presents don't have mandate scars. And the love is not said to be accurate, especially when the intimacy is given to another woman. So we just pulled tweets, had immediately caught the attention of our fans, and everyone started eagerly speculating the reasons behind all this. Quavo called the relationship to be toxic and very intimidating for each other. He even explained that she would not have publicly spoiled her image, and I'll take an immature step of publicly tweeting the relationship to the public. Saweetie confides that she now feels peaceful and light after walking out of this toxic relationship, and she wants to grow. She's now ready to welcome the next phase of her life, a new chapter of elevation in her life, coming to the elevator incident. But fans weren't the only ones that had something to say about it. Famous rapper 50 Cent also had a say in the situation, posting a picture of Quavo on Instagram with the caption, "You went where and said what to who? Oh no, you gotta call you an Uber, lol," which sparked another theory about what happened between Quavo and Saweetie. Fans thought 50 Cent was referring to Saweetie's interview with her ex-boyfriend Justin Combs, where she mentioned she wanted to do a threesome. But Quavo's fans started defending him and accused Saweetie of being the unfaithful one in the relationship. Quavo seized the opportunity and jumped on the train to add fuel to the rumors by tweeting, "I had love for you and disappointed you did all that. You are not the woman I thought you were. I wish you nothing but the best." But this bothered Saweetie's fans even more, who jumped to her defense and claimed it was Quavo, the one who had been cheating. Do comment below and voice out your opinion. And yes, don't worry, get to like, share, and subscribe.